Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie. You're not neither any of these blokes. It's an extravaganza. That's right, it's extravaganza. RaspberrySoda. I think he kicked us off last week as well. No, he wasn't. He was in a standalone video not too long ago. RaspberrySoda from VAM clan. VAM are a great bunch over there. Good friends of 1AR. Good laugh. They're always up for shenanigans and good times, and they have a red hot go. On the global map, I'm sure by the time this video comes out, they would have had a great campaign. And some nice people as well. RaspberrySoda from VAM is in the Bourrasque. Now, the Bourrasque is a Tier 8 premium French medium tank. Looks like a light, but it's a medium tank. It was part of the Holiday Ops large boxes. You could have got them in those large boxes. You also could have got them through a marathon ages ago. One of those marathons where you've got to play a shitload of games. Anyway, RaspberrySoda is it's playing on, what's it called? Is it Erlenberg? I think it is. It's Erlenberg. It's in a Tier 9 game. There's 5 Tier 9 tanks on each team. The rest are Tier 8s. And he's already got the APCR rounds loaded. Rocking and rolling. It's a two-shot auto-loading tank. APCR is premium on this tank. It's a premium ammunition. 105mm gun. 360 alpha damage with APCR rounds, 240mm of penetration. Now that's premium APCR. Standard APCR is 190mm of penetration, so it's an extra 40mm. Not sure where that first bullet went, but the second one went straight into the T-54. He also tracked that Tier 9 medium tank and picked up a heap of assisted damage for his efforts. The best thing about assisted damage is you don't have to pay for the bullets. 1,188 assisted damage against that T-54, which isn't a bad start to this game. He's waiting for the gun to reload. It's not the biggest reload in the world because there's only got 2 bullets in the chamber, but this is a fun tank. I like playing this tank on front lines, especially on the green map, the map that's not in the snow. You can run around, you can jump over jumps, and you can play it like a light tank. You can have a bit of fun with it, you can flex with it, and you can relocate pretty quickly in between reloads. The turret looks fantastic. I think I've got the same camo on this thing, or it might be a style that came with the tank. It's got Bourrasque written on the side of it. It looks pretty cool, and I mentioned before it plays like it can play like a light tank. It's camo, even though it's a medium tank and it doesn't get the bonus camo values that light tanks do, it does have a very, very good, in fact it might have the best camo values for a medium tank in the game, or at least a Tier 8, I think. Don't quote me on that one, someone probably will, but it's it plays a bit like a light tank without having that bonus to camouflage on the move, which all light tanks get, but the camo values are great, so you can sneak up, and one thing I like about it in front lines is you can drive around, you can use the terrain and use the buildings for a bit of cover as you're reloading. But as you're reloading, you can get around behind someone like a 110 and shoot him a couple of times up the butt and add another 700 odd damage to your score. Not bad. And then run away while you're reloading again. Do it again. Rinse and repeat. It's a fun little tank. It looks good. He's got a mark of excellence on it. You can see that on his gun barrel if you look closely enough. And his team's not doing too bad. 2-2 the score. He's rocked up 1,456 hit points of damage, as we've been talking shit about how fucking great the tank is. But he's also he's got all of his health too. He hasn't copped any shots. It doesn't have any armor, this thing. Every tank has got pros and cons. The pros of this is it's quick. I think the crew match up perfectly for a bat chat. Pretty sure on that. I remember that was one thing that I really liked about it. The crew matched up quite well for a bat chat. Now, shows his patience there. Waited for the T5E1 to get up a little bit higher, hoping to track him, I think. If that first shot had have damaged and tracked the Tier 9 American auto-loading medium tank, tracked him, and then you would have got the second shot into him as well. That one did go through the turtle, and it was a really quick shot then. 2,183 damage. Pull him back again, waiting for the reload. You can see the reload happening. It's not too long, because of course, as mentioned before, it's only 2 bullets. You want to be hiding when you're reloading though, because as mentioned before, there's no armor on this thing. It's not even worth going through the statistics of the armor. Not as if I know what they are, but because it's French for crying out loud. It's comparable to a bat chat. It's a burlesque, a barbecue tank, whatever you want to call it. It's got lots of nicknames. His team are down by a couple of tanks. There was 3-5, now it's 4-5. He's going to try and make it 5-5 by getting rid of the turtle, which he does. Playing the turtle the other night on stream, not a bad little tank. Not fast by any stretch of the imagination, but not a bad little tank. Takes a reload with the score on 5-5. Gotten rid of a lot of the tanks in the middle. There's still the VK100A1P, which RaspberrySoda doesn't seem too interested in. 5-6 the score as the Centurion goes down to the artillery on the enemy team. And it comes, this is what I talk about relocating and getting around other tanks. Comes around, didn't lose any health at all, gets behind the Object 430 at tier 9, 2 quick shots into the back of it and he's dead, and all of a sudden RaspberrySoda has picked up his second kill. He's up to nearly 3,000 hit points of damage, 1188 assisted damage, and he hasn't even lost 1 hit point. Now there's 2 GSORs down here in the southwest corner of Erlenberg, sniping like absolute champions. The TDs, you gotta love them, you gotta love the TDs. Here's one of them, and he might cop a shot here. Oh, they one shot him from further behind, 2 shots into the northernmost GSOR. Keep going forward. Does lose some health. He's lost, what's that? Nearly about 700 hit points. He's lost. He keeps going forward using the undulation of the land to get down and underneath this GSOR, trying to keep him spotted for his team. And surely people have got shots on him. No, they haven't. So he goes around, shoots him 2 more times, keeps him tracked, picks up some more assisted damage. The M53, M55 takes a great interest, shoots him, and he just has to wait for his tracks to repair because he's already used his first aid kit and repair kit. And he's just got to be a little bit conservative, maybe you could say, but why not? 205 hit points left on the tank, which is 204 more than you need. Is probably a one-shot for every tank left on the enemy team, maybe. He's done over 4,000 damage, though. Nothing wrong with that. 4,000 hit points of damage. 4,178 hit points of damage. 1645 assisted damage as well. The VK100-01P is travelling slowly towards the Rimby Borsig Waffenträger in the central part of Erlenberg, but it looks like all the mediums are on the other side of the map. The Indian Panzer, the T21 Pilot 1, and a couple of other tanks over there on the eastern flank being held up by the M46 Patton. It looks like he's doing a hell of a job keeping all those tanks at bay with some backup from the GSOR 1008. One of the other loot box tanks or holiday ops tanks from Christmas just gone. The 4-shot British auto-loading premium tank destroyer. I like it. Down goes the VK100 to the Centurion 7-1, and now they're winning for the first time in a while, I think, in this game. They're winning 10-9, and that was an arty shot. That was an arty shot. 4 tanks on the enemy team, all last spotted in the central eastern part of the map, so RaspberrySoda in the Bourrasque. Crosses the bridge and gets ready to carry this game. Are we back? I think we are. We're back. Sorry about that brief pause. Here it comes. He's going after the T25 pilot. I thought there was someone in my house. It was crazy. Oh, what the hell was that? 11-9 the score. Here comes the pilot looking very nervous. The first shot goes nowhere near him. The second shot misses as well. The IS2-II. That looks a bit scary. Down looking in the south. There's the enemy Bourrasque there. Artie takes him out. 13-10. Hopefully he's done enough. I think he would have done enough. 4,178 hit points of damage done. 1977 assisted damage. That's what the game says. We'll have a look at the battle results. As soon as the game ends, only 1 tank remains, and it's the artillery. They're all flying towards the artillery. You know what it's like when there's only arty left? Everyone goes, yes! Let's go get him. He's got to be in that corner. Where is he? The other Bourrasque is saying, you'll be. This is exactly what Bourrasques love to do. Find those last artilleries and just go bang, bang. There's the arty. Down he goes, killed by the Patton. And a good win there. A good close game. I'd love to see a good close game at Get On Board Studios. 15-10. Now, that was not only a win, but it was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. An Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. He also got 2 marks of excellence on that game. 2 marks of excellence. High five. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. We mentioned that he had 1 at the start of the game. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Bruiser, 5 for effect. He didn't do too badly at all. 4,178 hit points of damage. 3 kills. 1,513 base experience. He fired 17 shots. 15 hit. 13 went through. Nothing wrong with that. 1977 assisted damage. I'm not sure what's happening here. There doesn't appear to be any holiday ops bonuses in that result, but I could be wrong. Could just be a bug in what replays. Not too sure. 73,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. In that 9-minute game, RaspberrySoda from VAM. High five, mate. Not a bad game. Not a bad game at all. As we move on to our second replay in today's extravaganza. This one features 1AR champion Kritakil from 1AR clan in the Bisonte. This is another holiday ops tank. Now, Kritakil sent me a few replays in the Bisonte, and I absolutely love that camo. That's the clan rivals camo with the yellow lightning. Makes it look fantastic. He's showing off his mark of excellence there. I'm not sure about the Italian marks of excellence. They look like ducks to me. I think they're supposed to look like tanks, but they look like ducks. Anyway, Kritakil from 1AR clan, combat officer, gentleman, absolute gentleman, and not a bad player. He's in the Bisonte. He's picked this up through the holiday ops, clearly. The only way you can get him. Holiday ops, platooned up with his old mate Doomseeker and Adobo. Doomseeker in the IS2-II, which you might see an IS2-II game very short by another 1AR clan member. And Adobo in the Bourrasque. We just saw the Bourrasque on Erlenberg. Kritakil, Doomseeker, and Adobo in a platoon of awesomosity on Paris. Kritakil in the Bisonte. Now, I'm sure I've done a video on the Bisonte before, surely. It's an auto-reloading Italian heavy tank. And, oh, yes, please, he says. No! Miss. Anyway, he's got the heat loaded. He's got the heat loaded. Looking at all those tier 9s thinking, I'm going to get the heat loaded. Heat is premium in this tank. It's a 105mm gun. It's a 105mm gun. 360 alpha damage, not unlike the Bourrasque. 270mm of penetration. That's with premium. AP is standard for 218mm of penetration. Is a bit of shit happening in the chat. I don't know. I love the in-game chat. There's Bourrasques everywhere. There's 2 Bourrasques on the enemy team. There's only one on Kritakil's team, but it's Adobo, and Adobo's a legend. He'll play that Bourrasque like a fiddle. Don't worry about that. Kritakil though is in the Bisonte. Now this is the 3-shot auto reloading Italian heavy tank. Now every time I talk about auto reloaders, I somehow managed to confuse myself. Now originally there was the Progettos, the medium tanks, which were auto reloaders. So you fire, and even if you don't have to empty the clips, it just starts reloading. Then there was the IS2-II, which people called a reverse auto reloader. Which was exactly the same, except with the Italians, the more bullets you had up your sleeve, the quicker the reload. With the Russian IS2-II, the less bullets you had up your sleeve, the quicker the reload. With the Bisonte, which is the Italian heavy tank, and I think this will be consistent with the new Italian heavy line that'll be coming. Look, it might even be here by the time this video comes out. I think we're a little bit ahead. If you're shooting and a bullet is about to be reloaded and you shoot, you don't lose that time that the bullet was about to be reloaded for. And these little indicators next to the reload time, the little arrows, they're like what's the word? They're like square brackets, sort of. They indicate that you're not going to lose all that time when they light up for the first, second, and third shot. Anyway, to encourage people to take shots like that, pick up a kill. That's his first kill. In fact, it's the first kill of Kritakil's entire team. 1-3 is the score. They're down by 2 tanks. They're down by 3 tanks now. Down goes the WZ-120 FT. They've lost an STI, an E50, an Object 263. 3 tier 9 tanks they've lost in this game, as well as a tier 8 tank destroyer. 1-4 the score. I think. Where are they losing them from? Is it the north? That looks like a green. That looks like a pen. Shoots and pens the top of the Conqueror's turret. No worries. Waits for the reload. See those square brackets lighting up, indicating that if he does fire before it's fully loaded, he doesn't lose all of that reload time. 2-5 the score. Both kills have gone to Kritakil so far, and that's the first damaging shot he's taken as he puts one into the lower plate of the ISM at tier 8. Bang, 2 shots into him. 3 kills. The score is 3-5, and Kritakil's got all the kills. You'll be looking at that T95 though, thinking, oh shit, this might be expensive. T95 can do what, 750? Not too sure. Something like that. Maybe this is called a tactical disengagement. Get out of there. You don't want to fight a fight that you're not going to win. He's only got 7 premium rounds remaining here. Let's see if that's enough to carry this game. The M4A1 Revelarisi with his, looks like he's got a deflector shield. That bullet went a little bit too high. 3 kills to 1A up. Adobo picks up a kill, so it's 4-6, and all 4 kills have gone to this platoon of awesomosity from 1AR clan. Not giving up. A lot of people would give up in this situation. Half of their tier 9s are dead. 4 of their tier 9s are dead. There's 3 tier 9s left. down by a couple of tanks. They're low tier. He's down to 536 hit points, but he won't give up. Don't worry about that. He will not give up. The T95 on Kritakil's team is holding he's protecting his ass down there. That's why he's looking behind it. So hopefully that T95 can hold those off. He's in two minds as he's waiting for that gun to reload. He's, do I help the T95 or do I push north? What are we going to do? Decision time. 3 kills to Kritakil from 1AR clan. This is why he's a combat officer, folks. 3 kills to Kritakil from 1AR clan. In the Bisonte C45, the Tier 8 auto reloading Italian premium heavy tank. Say that 20 times after 20 beers. If you can do that, I don't know what I'll do. Using the gun and the base of this dead guy, I think that's the dead. Is it the dead 263? I think it might be. That's all right. That's what you can't penetrate a dead tank. That's just one of the rules of life. Waiting for that. Is it the T54 to poke around that corner again? It's a little bit of a love tap by the Renegade. The Renegade saying, "I'm here with you, brother. Don't worry." Renegade's a one shot. He's probably feeling a bit nervous. Kritakil moves over, gives him a little bit more room. That's good, fair sportsmanship there by the great man. 2 kills to Adobo, 3 to Kritakil. Unfortunately, the Renegade went down to the Udes. I don't know where the Udes... Oh, the Udes is in the middle. Udes 16 at tier 9. Down goes the enemy CS53. And that's the first kill in this game from Kritakil's team that hasn't come from this platoon of awesomosity. Puts one into the side of the T54. He's back to armor-piercing rounds now, folks. That's because he knows armor-piercing rounds are better for shooting through tracks, especially when this guy's showing mainly tracks, like heat rounds. They might be good, but they do not like tracks. Ooh, the last shot was a cry of desperation, but the T54 is now a one-shot. 6-9 the score. Kritakil, Doomseeker and Adobo all still alive, all ready to carry this. This is like a last man stand, a last man standing kind of battle. 8 minutes left on the clock. 6-9 the score. Waiting for the T95, also in the south, doing a great job holding off those enemy tanks. They're too scared to push on him. I'm not sure why. If they all go together, they'll win. But Kritakil, Doomseeker and Adobo, legends of 1AR. Ooh, he nearly had it. Is he going to poke again? If he pokes again, it'll be the last thing. He does. He nearly got a full clip ready. 1 second to go. The square brackets light up again, indicating the discount should he choose to fire the gun. Oh, he goes a bit further. Kritakil picks up his 4th kill, and that brings the score back to 7-9. Now, when you're only down by 2 tanks, you're not out of it. I'm telling you, you're not out of it when you're only down by 2 tanks. 7-9 the score. 4 kills to Kritakil, 2 to Adobo. 3,213 hit points of damage done. 1,040 assisted damage, 563. No, 563 assisted damage, 1,040 damage blocked by armor. Where's the Udes? The Udes 16. That's what he's worried about. He remembers, English Stewie, he remembers the Udes killing the Renegade, who they were sharing it with, and there it is. It's the medium tank. It's not the tank destroyer. The Udes, tier 9. Tier 9 Swedish tank destroyer. Puts 1 shot into him, got some assisted damage as well. It looked like he might have put 2. I think one of them missed. I think Doomseeker might have put 1 into the Swedish medium tank, which is now a 1-shot for anyone left on Kritakil's team. 4 kills to Kritakil, 2 to Adobo. Doomseeker blocking damage like a champion, pumping the damage out. Adobo saying, "Hold my beer, I've got this. I'm going west." You can see it on the mini-map. Adobo in the baby Bourrasque, running around, drawing the Udes' fire, giving Kritakil the side of the turret, but Adobo says, "Don't worry, I'll kill him," and he does. And now they're only down by 1 tank. Panicking, the enemy panic. You can see the enemy are starting to roll forward in the south. This is an opportunity for Kritakil and his team. Doesn't wait for the gun to be fully aimed, but can't say I blame him. Shoots again towards the Bourrasque and kills him. Loses 322 hit points for his trouble, but brings his score up to nearly 4,000 hit points of damage. 1,000 block, 1,301 assisted damage. The T95 is saying, rightio, let's rock. 11-9 the score now. All of a sudden, down by how many tanks? Quite a few. Down by a few tanks. Now they're up by 2. 11-9. 5 kills to Kritakil, 3 to Adobo. 3,940 damage done. Is reloaded, rocked, and ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. What's left in the south? There's a Renegade there on 1,116 hit points. Kritakil is thinking, I wouldn't mind some of that. Wouldn't mind some of that juicy damage. The T95's a 1-shot on 153. If he can get the shot to penetrate. The STG's just been spotted also on 254 assisted damage. Didn't mean to bump the T95. T95's going back out there. Oh, do you take a risk? Do you take a risk? And you're hoping the he wants to poke, but the T95's got a pretty fat ass. Down goes the enemy T95 to Doomseeker, and he says thank you. He goes, no worries. No way, he's getting ready. This is if they go together, they can't lose this. STG also goes down to Doomy. Doomy getting his making up for lost time, picking up the last couple of kills. 5 to Kritakil. He wants the top gun. He also wants the win. 13 to 9 the score. Nearly 4,000 hit points of damage done. First shot doesn't pen the Renegade. The Renegade rolls forward. The second shot pens and tracks. He might have one bullet left. That's the kill. That's the top gun. 14 to 9. Now we're looking good. 15 to 9 as Adobo cleans up the last kill. And combined, that was 12 kills combined. I'm not sure if you realise that, folks. That was 12 kills. The Kritakil, Adobo, and Doomseeker, all legends of 1AR. I have to have a look at this result before we move on to game number 3. There's still 2 more replays in this video, folks. It's an extravaganza. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Kritakil. Also, Spotter Medal for all that assisted damage he did. Bruiser, Duelist, 5 for effect, Top Gun, high 5 for picking up those 6 kills. And the crucial contribution, don't see many of them, folks. Crucial contribution, 12 kills in a platoon. The platoon carried that one. 6 kills to Kritakil, 4,554 hit points of damage, 1,785 base. Adobo also on the ace with 1,574 base, over 5,000 hit points of damage. Doomy with 2 kills and 2k, and he would have blocked a shit ton as well. Don't worry about that. But Kritakil, 25 shots fired, 19 hit, 14 penetrated, 1,400 damage blocked by armor, 1,300 assisted damage, and you got to love those holiday ops and clan bonuses. 122, nearly 123,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 10-minute game. Not a bad carry, lads. 1AR champions. Might be recruiting again soon, who knows. But that one was a ripper. Game number 3 also features 1AR Platoon of Awesomosity, Power Slide Executive Officer, Ace Caller, nice bloke, and he's a Twitch streamer as well. Check him out down below. The link will be down there with all the other stuff. Follow, like, subscribe. Watch out for the plane, but get on board. Power Slide in the IS2-II. He's platooned up with another platoon of Awesomosity. Doomseeker in the CS53. And Stewie throwing again. No relation, the other Stewie. Junior. Another EXO in 1AR. In the Progetto 46. We spoke about the Progetto 46 earlier. Also spoke about the auto reloading mechanics and things that can confuse me to no end. Power Slide, though, is on another new mechanic in the game. It's a double barrel. The IS2-II. The IS2-II is a tier 8 standard tank. This is not a premium tank. The premium tank is the 703 122, I think it might be called. This is the IS2-II. It's a 100mm gun, 300 alpha damage, 221 pen with standard, 256 with APCR, which is premium on this bad boy. Power Slide is in Berlin, one of the newer maps of the game, which I reckon looks pretty good. Can't play it for shit, but it looks pretty good. In the platoon of Awesomosity. Little Stewie's up there in the north in his Progetto, and the CS53 Doobie is doing medium tank stuff down in the south. Anyway, he finds the Saint Emile and shoots 2 for the price of 1. That's exactly what this tank is. It's 2 for the price of 1. You can use it, there's different ways to use the gun. You can just shoot it like a normal gun, like a normal tank. Bang. Bang. We've all done that. But if you hold down the right button for a little while and then release it at the right time, you can fire both barrels at the same time for that big alpha. That's why he got 607 alpha. So he got double into the side of the Saint Emile, which is not known for its armor. The Saint Emile, he'll be thinking, what the hell was that? Saint Emile's up there getting very brave. This could be another double barrel opportunity. It is. 2 shots into the back of the Oni at tier 7 for another 545 hit points. Bit of a low roll, but you'll still take it. No worries whatsoever. So you can shoot 1 bullet, then you can go to the next gun and shoot another bullet. It changes the view slightly when you're playing this tank, or you can just go bang, wait for the reload, bang, wait for the reload, and then use it almost like an auto loader or an auto reloader. Or if you want the lols or the memes, you can fire 2 at once. Puts 1 into the T29, takes him down to 64 hit points, brings Power Slide's damage up to 1,771, gets some spotting damage for that kill shot from artillery on the tier 7 American heavy tank, and that brings the score up to 7 zip. The IS3 is going to be thinking, oh well, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Here comes a bloke with 2 guns, waving his 2 guns around like a honeymooner with 2 dicks. That's what you do. Imagine having 2. 2 won the score. Shoots. Oh, he's going to go for a double. He gets So he got one. He got one of those doubles that time, I think. Did. So that's the thing with, he's only got one. He's only got a small repair kit. Does he fix the commander or the loader? Fixes the loader, can't say I blame him. He wants to keep that rate of fire up, but loses vision, loses sixth sense as well when your commander's dead. But when you're fighting at the front, who knows? Power slide, here it comes. Is that going to be it? That was a blind shot towards the Scorpion. That's a Scorpion at tier 8, the German one without the paint job. And there's that Oni again on 600 health. Now he's on 300. Stewie's saying, I'll shoot him a few times for you, and you can double barrel him again. Gets him for 390 for the kill. That's Power Slide's first kill in this game. 2,413 hit points of damage done. 541 assisted damage. And still got most of his health too. 1,165 hit points. His commander's still dead for another 45 seconds. But that's okay, because the score's 5-2. There's no need to. He's still fighting at the. I like to see this. Still fighting at the front. Top tier heavies at the front. That's what you should see. CS53 in the south has got some company, but he's got some backup for some tank destroyers as well. So I'd expect Doomy to be having. I reckon he should have the situation under control in the south. They lose the KV3. Dark Knight on the enemy team. That's the Scorpion, another 1AR champion. And you know what it's like when you see your platoon, mate. Oh, there goes the double as well. But that time again, only one shot penetrated with the double barrels are funny like that. So each shot, when you shoot two at the same time, when they both pen, it's awesome and it looks great and it creates a really good effect in game. But occasionally, only one shot pens, or they might have one of those shots. Looking at where he was aiming, he finally gets the kill on Dark Knight though in the Scorpion, bringing his damage up to 2,700. Fixes the commander, which is a good thing. They're both regarded as different shots, so you can miss one and hit with the other. You can pen one and not pen with the other. I think that one of those ones earlier missed rather than failed to pen. Another double shot into the pancake tank, or the saucepan tank. The Object 416 killed by the GSOR, and now Power Slide's thinking, oh, this could be a ram kill. Why wouldn't you? Almost got the ram kill. Got the track shot, damaged and tracked the Tiger. Didn't quite get the ram kill. 9-4 the score now. Power Slide from 1AR in the IS2-II on 3,645 hit points of damage. A little bit blocked, a little bit of assisted damage. Flying through Berlin like you wouldn't believe. 9-4 the score. Only 6 tanks remain. Centurion 1, who's down there in the southeast, getting held up by Doomseeker in the CS53. He's doing a great job down there. The T-34-1, I don't know who's pushing on who, but the T-34-1 is no longer. Doomy picks up his first kill. 2 kills to Power Slide, 1 to Stewie. Throwing again, JP to Little Stewie, no relation, my alias. And, yeah, not a bad bloke. Not a bad bloke. His link's down the bottom as well. Don't forget to check out Power Slide. He streams on Twitch. Sometimes he streams Clan Wars. Sometimes he streams... Oh, double shot into Artie! Heart attack. Don't worry about it. Kills the Artie with 2 bullets. Gets hit by the J Panther but brushes it off like a ping pong ball. That's 3 kills to Power, 2 to Doomy, 1 to Little Stewie. Flying through, looking for... There's the... Oh, he's going for a double, will it? Yes, he gets the double for another 610. He would have felt that, that's for sure. And one that's definitely going to penetrate. If he gets both shots to land on the Super Hellcat, will be an absolute ripper. 7 seconds till he can do another. Can he do another double barrel shot here? I'm not sure. He's thinking about it. No, he just shoots him once, turns around. Now, see with that one, he was almost loaded. That's the opposite of what happens with the Bisonte. We're talking about that with Kritakil's game. That bullet was nearly loaded, but because he fired it, you lost all of that reload time, if that makes sense. GG, says the Black Prince Smurf in the chat, and that's a win, 15-5. Let's have a look at the result before we look at our 4th and final Ace Tanker replay in today's extravaganza. That's right, it's Saturday again. It's February already. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Power Slide from 1AR Clan. The Bruiser Medal, 5 for effect, high caliber for doing more damage than anybody else, and he absolutely smashed that one. 5,464 hit points of damage. 3 kills, 1468, base experience. He fired 24 shots, 22 hit, 20 penned. He blocked a bit, he spotted a bit. It all added up to his score. Little Stewie and Doomy didn't do too bad at all, getting 2nd and 3rd by XP on that one. And look at all those boosters. Now look at this. IS2-II is a standard tank. It's not a premium tank. It's not a premium tank. It's not a premium tank by any stretch of the imagination. Still, with all these holiday ops bonuses, and he might have had it in the super slot, he might have had it in the chalk slot, I don't know, but he made nearly 200,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in a 7-minute game for a standard tank. All those bonuses, it's fantastic. Being in a good clan, great. That's great. You get credit bonuses, you get credit boosters, clan boosters, personal reserves, you name it. Let's go into our last game. This is our fourth and final replay in today's extravaganza. This is Fading Neptune. Fading Neptune from Atlas Clan and the Panther M10. He was pretty excited when he sent me a couple of replays. This was his first attempt at a block mission. I'm on this block mission myself for the Chimera. It needs to get a top gun. It needs 6 kills. That's all it needs to do, 6 kills. Panther M10 is a tank that I used to use a lot to try to get it. In fact, in that, what's it called? I don't know. What's it called? In that mission, that Progress for 2020 poster that they sent out. You'll see it soon. I think this might have been one of my most played tanks. It's a tank I enjoy to play. I was using, anyway, Panther M10. It's a Tier 7 premium preferential matchmaking German medium tank. Doesn't see Tier 9s. That's what preferential matchmaking means. You're shooting the T43 here, blocking a bit of damage, and just basically adding to his score. His team are down 0-1, but it's only one tank. He's made his way from the northern flank straight to this little ditch in the middle of Ruinberg. It is Ruinberg? Yes, it is. And the Tiger P says, oh, this is all right. This is all right. I'm just gonna drive here for a while. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go back to the garage. Maybe he had a better offer. I'm not too sure. Fading Neptune's also on Twitch and YouTube. His link will be down below with all the others. Check out Fading Neptune. Check out Power Slide as well. And he sets a KV3 on fire. KV3 won't be too impressed with that one. Puts the fire out, and he does lose 360 hit points. Nearly got the kill. It's all right, 2-1 the score. He's on a mission for a top gun, don't forget. 1,783 hit points of damage done so far. 360 damage blocked by armor, 770 assisted damage. This gun is at 75mm, 135 alpha damage, 194 millimeters of penetration. That's with APCR, which is premium, 150 for the standard rounds. Now, Fading Neptune, he's got the Coca-Cola. No, he hasn't got the Coca-Cola going. He's got the chocolate going, which is going to help his crew skills, his vision, his reload time, his aim time, his camouflage, his, I don't know, whatever else. Libido, who knows? It helps everything by 10%. Is it 10%? I reckon it is. Yeah, it is. Told you it was 10%. 4-2 the score, so the result's not looking too bad. He's on 2 kills. He's on a mission for a top gun, and he's got the Tangerino camo from 1 or 2 Christmases ago, which I reckon looks fantastic. 5-2 the score, looking really good on Ruinberg. Here comes. A bit of forward driving. I didn't know he was a forward drive enthusiast, but he's on 762 hit points. Doesn't want to lose too many more hit points. He knows he's going to be. He knows he's spotted before the 6th sense goes off, and it looks like the T29 is not aiming at him. Now he is. Tries to get him tracked. He does. Blocks a shot from the Tier 7 American heavy tank. Shoots him one more time. And hit me, shoot me, baby, one more time. 6-2 the score. 2 kills to Fading Neptune from Atlas Clan. Now, I've mentioned before, by the time this video comes out, the campaign will be well and truly done. I'm sure Fading Neptune would have had a ripper, as would Power Slide and his platoon mates. And Kritakil and Kritakil's platoon mates. Some which were the same people. However, there's, what's that, a T20? Bang. Shoot him again. There you go. There's his 3rd kill, and all of a sudden this mission's looking doable. 9-3 the score. There are 6 enemy tanks remaining. Fading Neptune already has 3 kills. He needs a top gun for this mission. And this bloke's, what's his name? Tank Balls and Noobs. I like that. There's a, oh, here we go. This could be an opportunity. Shoots the JPZ4 once. Shoot, oh, misses by an inch. Oh, and here is here's the AT7 on full health, 1,250 hit points. It's a Tier 7 British tank destroyer. It's got armour at the front, and when you're top tier in this tank, which he is, the AT7, sometimes you can just drive forward and block stuff all day long. Fading Neptune sees artillery, thinks, oh, I need kills. Got to get past this bloke and get to that artillery. Blocks 1 or 2 shots from the AT7, gets behind him. Artillery takes an interest and stuns Fading Neptune, shoots the AT7 from behind more than once, keeps him tracked, is still firing premium here, wants to set him on fire. Another arty bullet hits him. Not sure if that was his own artillery or the enemy. Who knows? Oh, he doesn't wait. And that's 2 kills he's missed out on, maybe 3. This might be one of those close but no cigar. He can no longer get the mission. I think I'm on this mission too, and I really think to get it, I'm going to have to start playing a little bit selfishly. Shoots the Chaffee once. Make that a super Chaffee. That's like Clark Kent's tank, the super Chaffee. Shoots and kills the artillery piece for his 4th kill, and that's going to wind up a pretty fast and furious ace tanker mastery badge from the old mate Fading Neptune from Atlas Clan in the Panther M10. Let's have a look at the result before we wind up today's extravaganza. That was an ace tanker. It was also the Bruiser Medal, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Confederate, High Caliber. He topped the score charts with 1,614 base experience, 4 kills, 3,640 damage done, 46 shots fired, 35 hit, 27 went through, a bit blocked, bit of assisted damage, made some good coin, even firing premium and paying full price for consumables by the looks of it. He still made nearly 30,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that 5-minute game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the replays. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out Fading Neptune. He's on Twitch and YouTube. Links down below. Power Slide in the IS2-II, also on Twitch. What a game. Well, I haven't played the double barrels much. Maybe I'll start stuffing around with them. Kritakil in the Bisonte, the auto-reloading Italian premium heavy tank. Crucial contribution. You got to love them. You got to love them. And RaspberrySoda from VAM. High 5 in the Bourrasque, the 2-shot autoloader. Again, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the replays. Take care, stay safe, and see you all next time.